In his Mann Ki Baat address, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on the importance of water conservation, says that new initiatives are being undertaken throughout the country to save water, appreciates the efforts taken by the state governments, NGOs and the media on the issue. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hails the Chandrayaan-2 mission, appreciates the hard work and determination of ISRO scientists to explore something new, instigates students to participate in quiz competition on space science and win an opportunity to witness the landing of Chandrayaan-2 on the moon. A day before the trust vote in Karnataka, the Speaker, KR Ramesh in fact, disqualifies 14 more rebel MLAs under the anti-defection law. 11 from the Congress, 3 from the JDS. The disqualified MLAs will not be able to contest the elections until the expiry of the 15th Assembly's term. Home Minister Amit Shah lays the foundation stones for about 250 projects worth over 65,000 crore rupees in Lucknow at a groundbreaking proposal ceremony and says that the centre and the UP government are committed to the development of the state. In Uttarakhand, 11 Himalayan region state leaders meet at the Himalayan conclave in Mussoorie. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat seeks green bonus for the Himalayan state's contribution to the environment. And in international news, in a major crackdown in Moscow, Russian police arrest several protesters at a rally. The protesters are demanding the inclusion of opposition candidates in the local body polls. And in sports, Mary Kom wins the gold medal in the 15 kg category at the 23rd President's Cup in Indonesia. The Olympics bronze medalist pugilist decimates the Australian April Franks 5-0. Namaskar and welcome to the news. I'm Mark Lynn. Here's our top story. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his second edition of the monthly radio program Mann Ki Baat, has said that his call to conserve water in the previous Mann Ki Baat episode has evoked an immense response. The Prime Minister said that people have shared information on traditional methods and the media has embarked upon quite a few innovative campaigns. This program was also listened to on All India Radio's digital platforms.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his second edition of monthly radio program Mann Ki Baat, spoke extensively on various important issues, including water conservation. Prime Minister said that new and effective initiatives are being undertaken towards water conservation throughout the country, while adding that several innovative campaigns have been initiated by the media.
मीडिया ने जल संरक्षण पर कई इनोवेटिव कैंपेन शुरू किए हैं। सरकार हो, एनजीओज हो, युद्ध स्तर पर कुछ न कुछ कर रहे हैं। सामूहिकता का सामर्थ्य देखकर मन को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत संतोष हो रहा है। जैसे झारखंड में रांची से कुछ दूर ओरमांझी प्रखंड के आरा कैरम गांव में वहां के ग्रामीणों ने जल प्रबंधन को लेकर जो हौसला दिखाया है वो हर किसी के लिए मिसाल बन गया है। ग्रामीणों ने श्रमदान करके पहाड़ से बहते झरने को एक निश्चित दिशा देने का काम किया, वो भी शुद्ध देसी तरीका। इससे न केवल मिट्टी का कटाव और फसल की बर्बादी रुकी है, बल्कि खेतों को भी पानी मिल रहा है। ग्रामीणों का ये श्रमदान अब पूरे गांव के लिए जीवन दान से कम नहीं है। आप सबको ये जानकर भी बहुत खुशी होगी कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट का खूबसूरत राज्य मेघालय देश का पहला ऐसा राज्य बन गया है जिसने अपनी जल नीति, वाटर पॉलिसी तैयार की है। मैं वहां की सरकार को बधाई देता हूं।
PM Modi lauded the state of Haryana for promoting crops that are less dependent on water. He also congratulated the northeastern state of Meghalaya for adopting a water policy. PM also appealed to people to use the coming festive season to propagate the issue of water conservation.
अब तो त्योहारों का समय आ गया है। त्योहारों के अवसर पर कई मेले भी लगते हैं। जल संरक्षण के लिए क्यों न इस मेलों का भी उपयोग करें। मेलों में समाज के हर वर्ग के लोग पहुंचते हैं। इन मेलों में पानी बचाने का संदेश हम बड़े ही प्रभावी ढंग से दे सकते हैं। प्रदर्शनी लगा सकते हैं, नुक्कड़ नाटक कर सकते हैं। उत्सवों के साथ साथ जल संरक्षण का संदेश बहुत आसानी से हम पहुंचा सकते हैं।
Prime Minister stressed that not only policies but also public awareness is crucial for water conservation, while adding that every person should understand the importance of water and its conservation and should work in that direction. Bureau Report, DD News.
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi applauded the Chandrayaan-2 mission in his Mann Ki Baat address today, and he said that science is a path for development and highlighted also the milestones of India's space program in 2019.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The successful launch of Chandrayaan-2 mission was a major theme in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Mann Ki Baat address. He highlighted the various unique aspects of India's second mission to the moon, saying that the nation's space program has achieved new heights in 2019. He also applauded the capability and talent of Indian scientists who made the mission possible. Prime Minister appealed to people to have strong faith in our world-class scientists.
चंद्रयान-2 यह मिशन कई मायनों में विशेष है। चंद्रयान-2 चांद के बारे में हमारी समझ को और भी स्पष्ट करेगा। इससे हमें चांद के बारे में ज्यादा विस्तार से जानकारियां मिल सकेगी। लेकिन अगर आप मुझसे पूछें कि चंद्रयान-2 से मुझे कौन सी दो बड़ी सीख मिली, तो मैं कहूंगा ये दो सीख हैं, फेथ और फियरलेसनेस, यानी विश्वास और निर्भीकता। हमें अपने टैलेंट्स और कैपेसिटीज पर भरोसा होना चाहिए, अपनी प्रतिभा और क्षमता पर विश्वास करना चाहिए। आपको ये जानकर खुशी होगी कि चंद्रयान-2 पूरी तरह से भारतीय रंग में ढला है। यह हार्ट एंड स्पिरिट से भारतीय है, पूरी तरह से एक स्वदेशी मिशन है। इस मिशन ने एक बार फिर यह साबित कर दिया है कि जब बात नए नए क्षेत्र में कुछ नया कर गुजरने की हो, इनोवेटिव झील की हो, तो हमारे वैज्ञानिक सर्वश्रेष्ठ हैं, विश्व स्तरीय हैं।
Speaking on social impact of Chandrayaan-2, Prime Minister said that it would generate interest in science amongst the Indian youth.
मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि चंद्रयान-2 अभियान देश के युवाओं को साइंस और इनोवेशन के लिए प्रेरित करेगा। आखिरकार विज्ञान ही तो विकास का मार्ग है। अब हमें बेसब्री से सितंबर महीने का इंतजार है, जब चंद्रमा की सतह पर लैंडर विक्रम और रोवर प्रज्ञान की लैंडिंग होगी।
PM Modi also announced a special quiz competition on subjects related to space for youth. Details of the competition will be announced on the MyGov website on 1st August. The government will take students who score the maximum marks in the quiz competition to Sriharikota in September to witness the landing of Chandrayaan-2 mission on the moon. Bureau Report, DD News.
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi also mentioned a new initiative by the Jammu and Kashmir government to connect with the people of the state. The Prime Minister highlighted how programs are being organized as part of community mobilization program in rural areas of the state.
In his Mann Ki Baat address, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the transformational changes taking place in Jammu and Kashmir, which are connecting people directly with the government. Prime Minister mentioned how the community mobilization program Back to Village is being organized in Jammu and Kashmir. The outreach program has enabled people to share their problems and issues with government officials and interact with them directly. More than 4,500 panchayats were part of this week-long drive, where officials shared details about government schemes, discussed issues related to literacy, sex ratio, health, swachhata, water conservation and education of the girl child.
जिन अधिकारियों को कभी गांव वालों ने देखा तक नहीं था, वो खुद चलकर उनके दरवाजे तक पहुंचे, ताकि विकास के काम में आ रही बाधाओं को समझा जा सके, समस्याओं को दूर किया जा सके। साथियों, ये कार्यक्रम कोई सरकारी खानापूर्ति नहीं थी कि अधिकारी दिन भर गांव में घूमकर वापस लौट आए, लेकिन इस बार अधिकारियों ने 2 दिन और 1 रात पंचायत में ही बिताई। इससे उन्हें गांव में समय व्यतीत करने का मौका मिला, हर किसी से मिलने का प्रयास किया, हर संस्थान तक पहुंचने की कोशिश की। इस कार्यक्रम को इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के लिए कई और चीजों को भी शामिल किया गया। खेलो इंडिया के तहत बच्चों के लिए खेल प्रतियोगिता कराई गई, वहीं स्पोर्ट्स किट्स, मनरेगा के जॉब कार्ड्स और SC/ST सर्टिफिकेट भी बांटे गए। फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी कैंप लगाए गए। एग्रीकल्चर, हॉर्टिकल्चर जैसे सरकारी विभागों की तरफ से स्टॉल्स लगाए गए। और सरकारी योजनाओं की जानकारी दी गई। एक प्रकार से ये आयोजन एक विकास उत्सव बन गया।
Prime Minister said that back to village outreach was unique as officials visited sensitive areas such as Shopia, Pulwama, Kulgam and Anantnag, which are under the influence of cross-border firing. Locals were delighted to meet officers in these remote areas.
ऐसे कार्यक्रम और उसमें लोगों की भागीदारी ये बताती है कि कश्मीर के हमारे भाई बहन गुड गवर्नेंस चाहते हैं। इससे यह भी सिद्ध हो जाता है कि विकास की शक्ति बम बंदूक की शक्ति पर हमेशा भारी पड़ती है। ये साफ है कि जो लोग विकास की राह में नफरत फैलाना चाहते हैं, अवरोध पैदा करना चाहते हैं, वो कभी अपने नापाक इरादों में कामयाब नहीं हो सकते।
The program highlighted the strong connection between people and the government. Government departments put up stalls for the event, giving information about government schemes. The enthusiastic participation of people of Jammu and Kashmir make it evident that they want to contribute in the nation's journey of development. Bureau Report, DD News.
In Pune, the Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar said that Mann Ki Baat has become a household name because it comes from the heart and it touches everybody. He also said that Prime Minister has highlighted various important issues in his program, including water conservation.
मन की बात की पहचान अब हो गई है दिल की बात, घर की बात, और इसलिए उन्होंने जल संरक्षण, जल संचय, जल सिंचन, जल की बचत, इन बातों पर बात की। कैंसर से लड़कर जो विजयी हुए हैं और खिलाड़ी बने हैं उनका भी जिक्र किया, चंद्रयान का जिक्र किया और उसके बारे में एक नई प्रतिस्पर्धा छात्रों के लिए ताकि अंतरिक्ष का वो अध्ययन करे। स्वच्छता के बारे में उनका हमेशा आग्रह रहता है। कश्मीर में जिस तरह से पंचायत के चुनाव सफल हुए और अब सभी अधिकारी भी हर गांव में जाकर गांव में रहे।
The BJP membership drive is going on throughout the country, and senior BJP leader Prakash Javadekar said that presently there are 11 crore members and the target is to add 6 crore members to the party.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी सबको मालूम है दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी पार्टी अब बन गई है 11 करोड़ सदस्यों के साथ, लेकिन उसमें 6 करोड़ और सदस्य जोड़ने का अभियान अभी लिया है। और मंत्री हो, विधायक हो, सांसद हो, जनप्रतिनिधि हो, कार्यकर्ता हो, हर बूथ में हर घर तक जाकर जो सदस्य अभी तक नहीं बने हैं उनको भी सदस्य बनाने का ये कार्यक्रम है, क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी अब विकास का एक पर्यायवाची शब्द बन गया है।
Home Minister Amit Shah today said that the centre and Uttar Pradesh government are committed to the development of the state. He was speaking as the chief guest at the second groundbreaking ceremony of investment proposals in Lucknow. Foundation stones for about 250 projects worth over 65,000 crore rupees were laid today. And the Home Minister said that the Yogi government has changed the law and order scenario in the state and things will improve further. A galaxy of business tycoons attended the groundbreaking ceremony.
मैं आया था तो यहाँ पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी का चुनाव प्रभारी बनकर, मगर जैसे जैसे मेरा दौरा होता गया, उत्तर प्रदेश की एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की स्थिति, उत्तर प्रदेश के लोगों की स्थिति, उत्तर प्रदेश की एग्रीकल्चर की स्थिति, उत्तर प्रदेश के कानून और व्यवस्था की स्थिति, ये देखकर मन में बहुत पीड़ा होती थी। हमारा एम एक ही था, जिसके अंदर निष्ठा है और परिश्रम करने की क्षमता है, वो बाकी सभी परिस्थितियों को अपने अनुकूल कर लेगा। और यही दो मानकों के आधार पर उत्तर प्रदेश का भविष्य भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने योगी आदित्यनाथ के हाथ में सौंपा था।
And the Karnataka Assembly Speaker KR Ramesh today disqualified 14 more rebel MLAs under the Anti-Defection Act till the end of the current term of the Assembly, which is 2023. And the Speaker's ruling came a day ahead of Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa moving the confidence motion in the Assembly to prove his majority after assuming office on Friday. Of the lawmakers who faced the action, 11 are from the Congress and 3 from the JDS. While addressing the media in Bengaluru, the Speaker said that he used his judicial conscience, and he also had earlier disqualified 3 Congress MLAs on Thursday. So the Congress and the JDS, whose government collapsed on Tuesday last after a rebellion by a section of their MLAs, had petitioned the Speaker to disqualify their errant members.
On being advised by the Chief Minister, I have directed the Secretariat of Karnataka Legislature Assembly to convene a meeting of the honourable members of the House for tomorrow, that is 29th at 11 a.m. with a specific agenda. Number 1, to allow the motion of confidence vote being tabled by Sri B.S. Yediyurappa to be taken up for consideration. Based on that, subsequently, to consider, discuss and vote on the appropriation bill.
A National Investigation Agency team today carried out fresh raids in North Kashmir's Baramulla district. This is in connection with a terrorism funding case. According to sources, the team, accompanied by CRPF personnel, conducted searches at various locations. 4 residential houses were also raided after speculations that their owners were dealing in cross-LOC trade, which had been stalled after the 14th of February Pulwama terror attack. Earlier also, the NIA had conducted raids in the region, doubting terror funding activities there, which in fact resulted in several separatist leaders and businessmen being arrested. In Uttarakhand, a Himalayan conclave was held in Mussoorie today, and various issues related to development of the Himalayan states were discussed at this conclave. The Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman attended the conclave as the chief guest. Representatives of 11 hill states participated in it. The Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar praised the work done by the state government of Uttarakhand. He said that Niti Aayog is working with the state government to speed up the development work.
नीति आयोग में एक हिल रीजनल काउंसिल फॉर सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट बनाया ही हुआ है। डॉक्टर सारस्वत उसकी अध्यक्षता करते हैं। अभी हमने 5 स्टडीज इसमें अभी शाया करी, जिसमें कि स्प्रिंग शेड डेवलपमेंट, स्किल एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, टूरिज्म और 2 और हैं। उनको हमने उस पर रिपोर्ट करी है। इसकी हमने केंद्रीय मंत्रालयों से बातचीत शुरू करी है। हम इन सब मुद्दों पर सक्रिय हैं और हम चाहते हैं कि इसमें मिलकर हम नीति आयोग के साथ एक ब्लूप्रिंट बनाएंगे और जो भी बन पड़ेगा उसको आगे दिशा में उसको चलेंगे। पानी की जो बहुत बड़ी एक समस्या है, उस सब पर नीति ने सबसे पहला काम करीब नीति आयोग में यही हुआ था कि एक हिल रीजनल काउंसिल बनी थी और उसको हम कार्यान्वित कर रहे हैं और उसका असर आप आने वाले दिनों में जरूर देखेंगे।
Many panchayats, including several villages in Khagharia district falling under the riverine areas, are facing inundation threat. The crop has been destroyed on a widespread scale. People are scared to see the Kosis boom, wearing a wild look, and flood water has entered the houses, affecting their daily lives. Cattle breeding is also affected. Train services are temporarily suspended between Samastipur, Darbhanga on the bridge number 16 near Hayaghat station, where water level is high and rising. Altogether, 13 districts in the state are hit by the floods in Bihar, with more than 85 lakh people affected till date. Heavy rainfall and flood in Assam continues to disrupt normal life in the state. And 1 person died in Barpeta. This happened Saturday. 615 relief camps are operational in 12 districts of Assam, while 49 relief distribution centers are operational in the districts of Sonitpur, Barpeta, Kokrajhar, Kamrup and Moregaon in the state. Meanwhile, the India Meteorological Department has predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall in Mumbai, including extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places for the next 24 hours. The Mumbai Municipal Corporation said that it was prepared for the monsoon onslaught and has asked the citizens to be careful. Earlier, heavy rains in Mumbai forced cancellation of 11 flights and the diversion of 9 incoming aircraft to nearby airports on Saturday. In addition to this, 9 flights which were scheduled to arrive in Mumbai have been diverted to other nearby airports due to rains as well as other issues. Besides, 8 incoming aircraft had to do a go-around before landing at the airport. The senior Congress leader and former Union Minister S. Jaipal Reddy passed away in Hyderabad early this morning. The veteran Congress leader was recently diagnosed with pneumonia and was admitted to a hospital where he died at 1:28 a.m. Reddy was a parliamentarian for several decades, in fact since 1984, and held key portfolios in various governments. He was the Information and Broadcasting Minister in the I.K. Gujral government. During UPA 1 government, he held portfolios like Urban Development and Culture. In UPA 2, he was again assigned the Urban Development Ministry. Later, he became the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas. He was then shifted to the Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Ministry. As Information and Broadcasting Minister, Reddy got the Prasar Bharati Act notified on the 23rd of November 1997. President Ramnath Kovind expressed grief at the demise of the former Union Minister Jaipal Reddy. In a tweet, the President referred to Reddy as a thinking person's politician and an outstanding parliamentarian. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed his grief at the demise of the former Union Minister. The Prime Minister tweeted and said that Jaipal Reddy was an effective administrator. The Prasar Bharati chairman, Dr. A. Surya Prakash, also condoled the demise of S. Jaipal Reddy. The chairman of Prasar Bharati tweeted, "The Prasar Bharati Parivar remembers with gratitude Jaipal Reddy's commitment to establish an autonomous corporation to run Akashvani, AIR and DD National. As INB Minister, he got the Prasar Bharati Act notified on the 23rd of November 1997. Rest in peace, Jaipal ji." And the Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu today paid his last respects to the senior Congress leader and former Union Minister Jaipal Reddy at his residence in Hyderabad. The Vice President said that Jaipal Reddy was not only an excellent leader but also a great minister who brought name and fame to the portfolios he held. Well, DD News is awarded with the Champions of Empathy Award for spreading awareness about hepatitis. The Director General of DD News, Mayank Agarwal, received the award from the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. And speaking on the occasion, the DG of DD News said that being the public service broadcaster of the country, it is the responsibility of DD News to spread awareness about various diseases and preventive measures by showing health-related programs, reports and policies for a healthy society.
Let's really applaud profusely. Thank you very much, sir.
एक पब्लिक ब्रॉडकास्टर है तो ये हमारा दायित्व है कि स्वस्थ भारत को बनाने में हम जो है वो योगदान करें और जो विभिन्न रोग हैं उनके संबंधित जो मैसेजेस हैं वो जनता तक पहुंचाएं, क्योंकि प्रिवेंशन इज़ बेटर देन क्योर। तो प्रिवेंटिव मैसेजेस जाएं या फिर कभी कोई बीमारी हो जाए तो उसके क्या इलाज हैं इसके बारे में जो है जनता वो जान सके। तो हमारे जो है दूरदर्शन समाचार बहुत समय से एक प्रोग्राम चला रहा है टोटल हेल्थ, जिसको कि बहुत पसंद किया जाता है, जिसमें कि पूरी कॉम्प्रहेंसिव नॉलेज किसी रोग के बारे में दी जाती है और इसमें हेपेटाइटिस A, B, C जो हैं इनके बारे में भी जो है हम कार्यक्रम करते रहे हैं।
And some international news now. Police in Moscow have arrested more than 1,000 people on Saturday following an opposition rally, a protest rally in the Russian capital. The protesters were demanding that the city authorities reverse decisions excluding key opposition candidates from local body polls. The protest was the latest in a wave of demonstrations demanding fair local body elections. Earlier, authorities had disqualified over 30 opposition candidates from contesting the polls, stating that they had failed to collect enough signatures to stand. Well, the rally came a week after the capital's biggest protest in years, when several people called on officials to reverse the rulings and allow the opposition activists to stand for the city council in September. Around 3,500 people took to the streets for the unauthorized rally, according to official figures. Let's get you some sports news. And the six-time world champion Mary Kom has claimed the gold medal without breaking a sweat in the 23rd President's Cup, asserting her supremacy in a lopsided 51 kg bout final at Indonesia. The Olympic bronze medalist pugilist decimated the Australian April Franks 5-0, and the 36-year-old Indian had also won a gold medal at the India Open boxing tournament in May, but skipped the Asian Championships as part of a larger plan to enhance her chances of Olympic qualification. Ananta Prahalad won the gold at the prestigious 23rd President's Cup Indonesia after a dominant win over Ramani R by unanimous verdict 5-0 in the 52 kg weight category. Thank you for being with us. Namaskar.